this is like the actual computer itself, and then you have the monitor and the floppy disk drive. Alright, it has 64K RAM memory, holds up to 27 double-spaced typed pages. Learn to program with built-in Microsoft PET basic language. 16 color selection reproduces games with close to arcade quality. That's not saying a lot. Or design your own games. My brother actually did that. 66 character keyboard, music synthesizer, and 40 column by 25 line display when hooked up to TV or monitor. C1702 composite video color monitor, that's this right here, has 13-inch diagonal measure screen, 40 column by 25 line display, built-in speaker and audio amplifier. C1541 single disk drive, that's this, serves as a separate memory bank to save and retrieve your work. Up to 170K of data, or 110 double-spaced typed pages on a 5 1/4-inch floppy disk, not included. Loads an average program in 20 seconds. Print what you've programmed at 60 characters per second with the MPS 803 Impact Dot Matrix printer. That's over here. I can still hear this thing. Like, I can look at that and I remember exactly how these things sounded when they printed. Okay. So that's the printer. Friction paper feed also accepts tractor feed mechanism. All imported. Warranty by Commodore. Separate prices for A through D total $749.96. Or you can buy it all together for $649.96, and that's in $1985 always jealous of these. Remember the big cabinet TVs? One of my best friends in elementary school, at her house, they had one of these big cabinet TVs. I was so jealous. Oh my gosh. I wanted something like that so bad. Yeah, we never had one of these. Good Lord, these things are heavy. Let me read to you about this. Oh, you can even get a little rolly cart for your TV. You can roll it around. This is our lowest price ever. These are 25-inch TVs right here. For these 25-inch console color TVs with remote and a stereo adapter jack. This one has got $120. It's only $559.99. But again, $1985 for that. That's a lot. I mean, it's still a lot, but yeah, 25-inch TV. Okay, now this applies to both A and B. $21 monthly buys one of these handsome TVs with 16-button channel touch remote, so you can go directly to any of 111 cable-compatible channels with the touch of 2 buttons, or use channel scan selection. Enjoy a 25-inch diagonal measure picture enhanced by precision quartz tuning and adjustable 1-button color. Order stereo decoder in our 1985 Fall Big Book, and you're ready for stereo broadcasting. Shielded cable, TV jack, simulated wood grain cabinets. So this one is an early American style model, and it weighs 156 pounds, and it's $559.99. And this one is the same price. This is the Mediterranean style model. My friend they had one almost identical to this. It might have been identical to this. I was so jealous because it had a remote. I was so jealous of this TV. I wanted one so bad, but yeah, we never had one of those. This is an outstanding low price for this 25-inch console color TV. So this one is also 25 inches, but it's not as fancy as these two. Got $140 for just $15 monthly. You can enjoy big screen viewing on this contemporary son's room for no apparent reason. He's supposed to be asleep. I don't think he is. On-screen time and channel. Displays fade after 5 seconds. Now this TV is the early American style, and the shipping weight for this one is 190 pounds, and it is $879.99. Or you could get the transitional simulated hickory finish cabinet. The weight on that one is 178 pounds, and it's also $879.99. I didn't know anybody who had one that fancy. Oh, look at this. Do you remember these? The little projection TVs. I never knew anyone who had one of these. That's big bucks. Our lowest price ever for big screen viewing on this 50-inch projection TV. That's high dollar stuff right there. $46 monthly puts you on the 50-yard line for the big game with this 50-inch diagonal measure picture, handsomely styled in a cabinet that takes less than 9 square feet of floor space. God almighty. 9 square feet of floor space. Lens system rejects dust. Comb filter delivers a 20% sharper picture than TVs without it. One button color adjusts picture instantly, or use individual controls for minor adjustments. 16-button channel touch remote tunes in up to 105 cable-compatible channels with a simple 2-key command and quartz precision accuracy. 2 big speakers have bass and treble controls, and this set needs no cooling fan, so no noise disturbs the quiet scenes. It has a washable 32 by 43-inch widescreen. Simulated walnut cabinet has video system shelf, fold-down mirror. AC outlet accommodates a VCR or VDP. Let's see. It has 4 casters. Screen set detached. It was $1,979 in the 1985 spring Big Book. Good grief, so it dropped $700 from fall to the Wish Book coming out. It's now $1,279. The shipping weight is 187 pounds. Gosh, yeah, I didn't know anybody who had one of these. I didn't even know these existed back then. Yikes. That's crazy. Okay, we'll take a quick look at a couple of VCRs, and that's probably going to do it for today. Now, VCRs were a big deal back then, and they were quite expensive. My goodness, this one here has a 9-day, 1-program VHS. It has a remote, so you can program it, but the remote, as you can see here, is wired. And the first one we ever have, like I mentioned, was given to us by one of my dad's friends, and it loaded in the top, like it was very similar to this one. I mean, we could have never afforded it, but he had it, and then like it was only maybe a year or 2 old, and then he upgraded to something else, and he just